What's up, YouTube? So I wanted to make a video talking about what gear I use because, well, you know what, I mean, eventually it was going to be asked what kind of gear do I use, camera, sound, stuff like that. So I just decided to make a quick list of a few of the things that I use to shoot my videos. I'm not going to go through everything because it's just going to be too extensive of a list. So I'm just going to go through, the most key gear that I have. So the first question that comes up, well, usually amongst us is, what camera do you use? What camera do you use? What camera do you use? What I have is the Canon T2i. And I know it's not a T3 or T4i, but you know what? It does the trick for me. I'm pretty impressed by it still. It's just, it does, like I said, it does the job for me. I would love to upgrade sooner or later, but I was surprised that I was able to, push it a little bit, like for fear. I was surprised that I was able to, take things down and not get extremely grainy results. This coupled with the lens that I was using. So yeah, that was just really surprising for me. And yeah, it's been a workhorse, and I just plan to keep using it until I upgrade. Now that I mentioned the lenses, I also have 3 of them. One of them is the kit lens that came with it. It's an 18 to 55 millimeter. I also have a 55 to 250. It's more of a telephoto, but the one I primarily use the most is just a prime lens, 50 millimeter. And the reason why I use this one is because it works very well in low light. I think I can get like f1.8, I can go down to like a f-stop of that, and I don't know, I just really like it. So this 50 millimeter, it's a really good lens. You can get into like really dark areas and not go all too contrasty, like I said, with fear, but also with my latest short, Missing Her. I was able to get this really nice contrasty look, and I don't know, I just like shooting, in low light a lot, but I don't like to get a lot of grain in there, so, a lot of noise and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, that's what I like to use. As for sound, I like using the Zoom H4n. It's really portable. I just like carrying it around. I like, just toying with the settings here and there, but I know exactly what I'm gonna get. And it has a few pretty good preamps here and there. It doesn't have the best built-in mic in the world, but then again, I don't really use it. You can tell in some of my earlier videos that I use the onboard mic because you get to hear a little bit of noise floor. So if you get to hear a little in the background, it's because I use the onboard mic. So that segues into what microphone I'm using. Right now I'm using the Sennheiser ME66. I don't know, it's really good. I didn't know how sensitive it was going to be. I had a Rode NTG2, and just comparing them was night and day. So I was like, whoa, what is this? So it was a really hot mic, and I was just really surprised at how sensitive it is. So that's what I'm using right now instead of the NTG2. And with that said, if I needed a boom or anything like that, I just have a Rode boom pole. I think it goes up to 10 feet. But yeah, and unlike my super duper widescreen video, it does not go 100 feet because yeah, I wouldn't be able to, like I said, I can't hold it up anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to hold it up anymore. Now for lighting. I know lighting can be tricky. I know it can be cumbersome. I know it can be costly. Just like camera. So what I have, I just have an ePhoto light kit. I have 4 lights right now, just 4 lights on softboxes. Nothing too powerful and stuff like that, but they do the job. Like I said, I have 4 softboxes. If you notice in my earlier videos, they look a little bit darker because the thing is, I had 2 lights at the time, and I was just trying to light the best I could with 2 lights, and I also had no gels, so I had to, if I had any practicals or any regular lights, I had to turn those off and use that, and it was, you could see my videos were a little darker back then. But now I have 4, and I'm pretty happy, but I'm thinking of getting a couple more or a few more. You can never have enough lights. So as for editing, I'm using Final Cut. Not even 7, I'm using 6 because, like I said, that's how much I can't afford something right now. I plan to upgrade to 10 as soon as possible, or how I like to call it, FCPX. Don't ask why I call it FCPX, but yes, I plan to upgrade to that as soon as possible. So yeah, I mean, I just want to learn it. I just want to feel like, I'm upgraded properly on an NLE. So anyway, there you go. If you guys have any questions about the gear that I'm using now, hopefully I have answered them. So anyway, I will talk to you guys next time, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, take it easy. Bye.